Hey guys, sorry I'm a little bit late on here. I was having some technical difficulties. Well, I guess physical difficulties with my camera stand. So if things are looking kind of crazy, or if my camera just spontaneously falls over, I'm sorry. My boyfriend and I had to try to finagle it here just before I went live, so I haven't done any smudging or anything like that. Lipika? Yeah, you can be added to the list. Did you want to pay for a reading, or do you want a free yes/no question? Hey, beauty. I wasn't sure if you were going to make it on the stream or not. Not too crazy about that one right now.
After saving with customized car
Phoebe,
insurance,
I will get to your question in a second. I just have to do a smudging, clear the energy, intention setting. I got on here a little bit later than I was planning on, and things were going a little crazy. You say you're busy with work and other crap. It's funny. Not funny, but more like relatable. Try to get this a little bit more out of the way here. Beauty gave me her questions, but if you want to go ahead and post them on here, feel free to do that. Anyway. All right, so first up, we have Beauty, and I'm pulling up your questions right now. All right, let's see here. All right, Beauty. I am getting that James would like to nurture this relationship with you. Overall, that's the energy I'm getting, but he's very much thinking things through himself. I'm sorry if I wasn't supposed to say his name, but it just happened. As far as feelings, it seems like the energies are very much mirrored with each other, because I see you as the Seven of Cups as well as him as the Seven of Cups here. This is more your energy and his energy. And I am seeing here that it's almost like you guys are both thinking about what you guys are each going to do about the situation. What choices you have available regarding the relationship, and how you're going to move forward. We also have feelings of him towards you, feelings of struggle here within this connection, feeling like this is a complicated matter or a complicated situation. But nonetheless, despite these thoughts, viewing you as the ultimate partner. See, Page of Wands coming out makes me feel like he's wanting to be impulsive. He's wanting to just kind of be a little bit hasty with things. But the page also signifies something being not developed all of the way. So as far as the intention goes, maybe there's something undeveloped here as far as how he's planning to move forward with you. I definitely see him seeking maybe even his own intuition here with the Queen of Cups and the King of Swords, maybe trying to figure out and going deep down what he wants and how he wants to move forward. But ultimately, I do see wanting to nurture this relationship. The Queen of Wands is celebration, one that wants to be celebrated, one that wants to be admired. So I feel like wanting to admire you, seeing you as the Queen of Wands, you're a lot of balanced energy. I don't know if you see that, but the Queen of Wands here as well as the Queen of Wands here. Seven of Cups, Seven of Cups. There's a lot of mirrored energy. We also have King of Cups. It's almost like you're viewing James as like your feelings for James is like your match, and the same vice versa. But I feel you having a little bit more hope, maybe more faith in this than he is at the moment, just because he's seeing this as kind of a complicated situation. We have the Five of Wands on his side as far as feelings, and your side of feelings, we have more hopefulness of like wanting to possibly move forward. Not to say that he's not going to, but he's more in the mindset of how are we gonna do this? Is it gonna work? I see you using your discernment with the High Priestess and really trying to figure out what the plan is here. The underlying energy is the Wheel of Fortune. And that is one of feeling like, again, hopeful, feeling like luck could be on your side. Yeah, I see the Page of Wands as far as intentions. Like, this is someone who's impulsive, someone who's a little bit underdeveloped, possibly, like I said earlier, possibly in thought or in just generally how they are in relationships and connections with one another. I feel like viewing you as the ultimate life partner here with the Empress, these are the feelings. But see, the Seven of Cups is options. The Seven of Cups is what choices do I have available to me? And, you know, some of those choices could be you. Some of those choices can be something else. The same for you. Seven of Cups, you could be thinking about him in that way, but also what else do you have available to you? There is definite complications here with the Five of Swords. I see a bit of struggle there as far as, you know, wondering if this is going to work. So Five of Pentacles is at the bottom of his deck of feelings and intentions. So he's definitely feeling on the outside of the relationship with you. And I believe missing you as well. But we do have more of a non-action oriented energy here. The Four of Cups and Four of Swords is one who's not really going to make any moves of their own right now. Fives and fours. We also have the Five of Swords that also indicates conflict as well. He said, caught him cheating and you left. He has a lot of trauma, doesn't know how to be in a relationship. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here, is that he's a bit underdeveloped in that stage. Like, it's more like he knows what he wants when he wants it. But as far as being in a relationship, being a partner, being an equal partner, it's almost like you see the potential and he sees the potential. But I'm like almost like thinking the Devil card should be coming out or something. James' intentions, please. James' intentions, please. Ooh, what did I say? The devil. The devil's coming out. The devil did come out in reverse. Okay, so we have the star on his side. Okay, so maybe I was wrong. Maybe he does have hope for the situation. I think I still stand by what I said by you having more hope for the situation than he does. So if you feel like you barely have any hope, then that's kind of where he is too. But we do have the star. And like I said, the word potential is really big here. Like Spirit keeps throwing that to me as like the potential, the potential, the potential. The devil is in reverse, which indicates that someone is releasing these toxic patterns. Not to say they're fully gone, but we are releasing here with the devil. And as far as intentions with you wanting to release that instant gratification on his part, him seeing like, I don't want to be this person. I don't want to be this person in this relationship. It's a lot of burden. It's a lot of hurt and heartache. So it's almost like I'm getting that he's viewing you as like the ultimate partner, but maybe something he can't have right now at the moment, wanting to like not screw it up, definitely eventually nurture it in the future. But I'm wondering if like maybe preferring, man, this incense is like strong. Maybe wanting to, I don't know, because the 10 of Wands is seeing like struggle, but more so in the sense of feeling like a heavy burden. And I'm like, is the heavy burden his cheating and like not wanting to be that person and wanting to release that? Because that's kind of what it's looking like here, having hope that he won't be that person. But it's like also like, what are the intentions? We do have 4 of Wands. We have Ace of Pentacles. Again, more in action. But if the opportunity arose, he would jump on it. 4 of Wands is commitment. So I'm leaning more towards him not wanting to be this way anymore. As far as your question, free will is the thing. I can only show you kind of what's going on. All right, we do have Knight of Cups, 10 of Cups in reverse, 6 of Cups. Yeah, this feels very futuristic to me. This feels like something that's going to happen over time. It's not something that's going to be pretty instant for you, especially because of what happened. Definitely trust has to be rebuilt. 10 of Cups came out in reverse. And usually that's like a life partner kind of card. And even though it views you as the ultimate life partner, maybe not ready for that just yet. We do have the Knight of Cups. So don't be surprised if he tries to romance you. But I don't know if that's a temporary thing or if that's something that, he's being serious about. I'm going to pull a couple more oracle cards to try to get some more clarity on what's going on here. I definitely feel like this is a not yet situation with the Wheel of Fortune coming up. This is like, we've got to wait for the right timing. Spirit, what are his intentions here, please? What are his intentions? What are his intentions? What are his intentions? All right, so he wants to give the relationship a chance. He's looking for forgiving and learning. He is trying to learn from the past. Like I said, the devil came out in reverse. Remember, I called the devil card, but I think that it's going to take some time. So my thing here is know that he's trying to change. Is he changed? I don't know. But he is trying to not be that person anymore because it doesn't feel good to him. He feels like quite shit, honestly, about it. But at the same time, and like I said, the word potential was coming out. So, this may be something that's just going to take a little bit of time to kind of figure out what's going to be best for you. And, you may have been the lesson for him where, he goes, well, I lost her, so I can't do this again to anyone else. And it sucks. You don't want to be the lesson, but I think this is a wait and see, Beauty. I don't think you should be jumping into anything too fast here because I think he's impulsive and I feel like you need to know like how serious he is, and it's going to take a while to rebuild that, like the Four of Wands, that foundation. All right, so Beauty wants to know, will my finances improve? So we're going to start with the Dowsing Rods, and we'll pull a couple cards for you. All right, so when the rods cross each other, that's a yes. When they stay, okay, well, Spirit's want to show you a no. That's a no. When they stay straight after I ask the question, reset. Thank you. That's an undecided. So we dig a little deeper with that. All right. So this question is for Beauty. Beauty wants to know. All right, Spirit. Reset, please. Thank you. Reset. Will Beauty's finances improve? Yes or no, please? Will Beauty's finances improve? I'm leaning towards a yes, but I'm going to rephrase the question. Will Beauty's finances improve within the next 6 months, please? Yes or no? Reset, please. Will Beauty's finances improve within the next 3 months? Reset, please. Will Beauty's finances improve this year? Yes or no, please? Yes or no? All right, so I'm getting that you are going to see significant, or you're not going to see significant changes in your finances, like very, very soon. Over the next 3 months, it said no, it's not going to be anything of note, anything significant, but definitely within the next 6 months, you should notice improvement in your finances. And then I asked if it was going to be this year, just so I can get double confirmation on that. And we got a yes as well. So let's see here. Can we get some more details on Beauty's finances, please? Okay, I did see the Tower, but that didn't actually fully come out of the deck, so we're gonna skim past that and see if it peeks out again later. Some more information on Beauty's finances, please. Okay, so I'm getting frivolous spending. I don't know, because the Devil card comes out and it's like Spirit is saying like we're spending money, or we're doing something here to give instant gratification. There's something to do with your finances here. The Devil is about things that are holding you back from being able to create the life that you want. And so it's like, in my mind, we're talking finances. Maybe we're not at the right job. Maybe we're just spending frivolously. Maybe I don't know, like these are just examples. So I think Spirit is saying like, pay attention to that. I don't know your personal situation, so I don't want to like speak out of turn, but it feels like you'll be okay. Like it feels like this isn't something like, I mean, I'm getting like the vibe where Spirit is like, you're fine, but you want more or something. The Star is that you are being watched over, that you are being taken care of. The Star is a spiritual card. You said you start a new job and you do spend too much. Okay. Well, I'm really happy to know that you started a new job, because I think this will be good for you, because this way this reading is going is like the Ace of Swords is something kind of like something get like catapult something for you is kind of what I'm hearing. So yeah, Knight of Swords is a little bit too kind of like feeding off that Devil card is like what you want, you get, right? Which is a great mindset to have, but like at the same time, it could be to your own detriment. Knight of Swords is a hasty card, one that just kind of makes quick decisions like that when it comes to finances. And I see Eight of Swords being like mental imprisonment, like this is of your own mind, these thoughts. But I do see independent energy. We have the Nine of Pentacles, which is seeing the fruits of your labor pay off, the things that you work hard towards actually happening for you. At the bottom of the deck, I do have the Hermit. Do you socialize a lot? Because I'm kind of getting that maybe you should just continue on maybe not eating out, maybe not, Postmates, DoorDash, all that kind of stuff. Hermit card is an energy where you kind of like take the time to be alone, be by yourself, work on getting the bag, for yourself, and you don't really like share all the details. All right, so we have the Chariot. We have Temperance. Okay, so I'm seeing like teetering back and forth. It's almost like Spirit is saying like the ball is rolling, like you have the ball, but like you haven't decided which one, you got to let it go kind of thing. And so once you do, and then things will start to propel forward. We have Temperance. Temperance is needed for the Devil. Temperance means temper the things that you're doing. Do things in moderation. Not that you can't like not do these things, but just don't do them in like, if you feel like you're going to feel guilty about it afterwards because you're like, man, I really should have saved that money, or I probably shouldn't have done, gone out or whatever. Like, just do things in moderation, because like you still want to feel good, right? This is still our lives. We should still be able to go out and do things. But anyway, the Chariot is victory. So I'm going to leave that reading there just because the Chariot signifies the answer, kind of what we were going for is, are things going to improve? Yes. Spirit's just saying use your own discernment, use your own judgment to make the best decisions for yourself when it comes to the situation. But I'm hearing, I'm seeing improvements within the next 6 months. You're going to really start to be able to buckle down. It's a matter of free will. I think Spirit wants you to just keep these things in mind, maybe. You said DoorDash and you stay shopping. You know, there's nothing wrong with it at all. Sometimes we just like these earthly luxuries, you know, things like that. All right, so we're going to work on our list here. Thanks, Beauty. As far as your first one, I would say that James views you as like their ultimate partner, and like they view all these qualities and characteristics about you as someone that they want for like their life. And so in that regard, I do feel like this person has love for you. To be able to say that they do or they don't, I'm not sure. It's not really how I phrase the question. But I do feel like they have strong feelings for you as far as like how great this relationship could be. Maybe like if he just did the things he's supposed to be doing. All right, so we're going to work on the free list. All right, so everyone that's been waiting, the free list is on the screen. Check out where you are because these questions typically go pretty fast. So just make sure that you've got your question ready to go. Thanks again, Beauty. Luna Moon, hey. I didn't even see you there. All right, so we're going to go with the first person on my list. Actually, let me go back to my list just so I don't lose it. Okay. Sorry, so this is for Lapika. Lapika. Lapika says, should I pursue my bachelor's in biotech? Should I pursue my bachelor's in biotech? Yes, Lapika. Aw, I missed you too. I know I've been gone for a while. All right, so next on the list is Cassie. Cassie wants to know, will she move to California before the end of July? Will Cassie move to California before the end of July? Yes or no, please? This might be a question of free will. I'm having trouble with Spirit giving me an answer. Is there something blocking you from being able to move, Cassie? Because Spirit, I'm getting the message Spirit saying this is up to you. But if something is blocking you from being able to do this, I can rephrase the question and ask about that. Okay. Will Cassie get in? Oh, is it in California? I think you said. Let me just double check the location. California. Okay. Okay. I got you, Cassie. Okay. Will Cassie get into a school in California by July of this year? Yes or no? Will Cassie get a job in California by July? So Cassie, it looks like more like a job. Let me see. Hold on. I'm just going to not put the timeline. I'm just going to put job. Spirit, will Cassie get into a school in California? Yes or no? Will Cassie get into a school in California? Will Cassie get a job in California? I'm getting a yes for a job, Cassie, in California. It looks like you will be moving. Let's see. Will Cassie choose to move to California by July? Okay, that's a yes. Yeah, Cassie. You'll choose to move there by July. And it looks like it's a job. Spirit seemed a little bit hesitant about both of those. It seems like you're on a mission to get there, though, by July. Spirit saying yes. Yep, there we go. Spirit said yes again. All right, reset. This is for a new question. You're welcome. Farheen says, will I get into top 5 position? Wait, hold on. I don't even understand this question. Will I get into the top 5 position in my B.Ed. third SEM exam? So you want to know if you'll get into the top 5 position of your semester exam? Spirit saying yes. Reset, please. There you go. You got a yes. All right, so Breezy, where's Breezy at? You're welcome. Breezy, I think your question is a yes. I haven't asked it. I don't know what the question is, but I'm getting a yes for you. I just said Breezy, and then I got a yes. All right, what is the question for Breezy? You are very welcome. Man, Spirit's like, yes, yes, yes. Is Breezy here? Those of you who are waiting, if you are interested in getting a reading, or if you got like a yes or no question for free and you want to dig into that a little bit further, I can do a reading for you. Just check out my link tree that Queen has been posting in the chat and also in my description box. And also, like, if you have more additional yes or no questions, you can answer up to or order up to 3 at a time. Okay, so the next person is Luna Moon. Hey, Brennan. I don't know if you can hear me. Luna Moon says, will my business on site increase in the next 3 months to be... Okay, well, let's just start with the first part. Luna Moon says, will my business on site increase in the next 3 months? Yes or no, please? Luna Moon says, will my business on site increase in the next 3 months? Will Luna Moon's business be successful in the next 3 months? All right, so we are getting a yes. It looks like things are changing slowly. Luna Moon, I'm not getting a significant increase for you. I am getting that you will have success with this business. Spirit saying yes again. You will have success. But as far as an increase in the next 3 months, Spirit, will this be a significant increase in the next 3 months? Yes or no, please? Getting a no for a significant increase will... Can you reset, please? Thank you. Will this be a significant increase in the next 6 months, please? Will this be significant in the next 6 months? I got a yes. Okay, so it's just the timeline's a little bit too soon for you, Luna Moon. Reset, please. Thank you. All right, Buttercup. This one's for Buttercup. Buttercup says, will R reach out to me by the end of this week? Will R reach out to me by the end of this week? Yes or no? Buttercup, yes. You're welcome, Buttercup. All right, so we have Blue Earth, Rosa, 5 Blessed, and Toya with yes or no questions. So get your questions prepared for me. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing the video. Blue Earth please post your question. Rosa, please post your question. Go ahead, 5 Blessed and Toya. Feel free to post your question as well. All right, this question's for Rosa Spirit. Thank you. Rosa wants to know, will I start the Pathway program this week? Will I start the program this week? Reset, please. Thank you. Will Rosa start the program next week? Yes or no, please. Rosa, it will be this week. Reset, please. Toya says, thank you. Spirit, do you see me getting pregnant sometime this year? Yes or no, please. Do you see Toya getting pregnant sometime this year? Toya, that's a yes. That's a question I'm scared to ask. All right, Blue Earth, post your question, please. And then we have 5 Blessed. 5 Blessed, if you're here, also post your question. All right, 5 Blessed. Do you see 5 Blessed getting any help or assistance with a music career? Yes or no? Yes. There's a little bit of it's like you are, you are going to get the help that you need, but it felt a little bit like maybe not as quickly or something. Maybe not, maybe it's not going to happen as fast as you want. Yes. But you are going to get assistance with your music career. Spirit saying yes. Reset, please. You said just we're curious. That's funny, Toya. I should probably ask that question just out of curiosity. Okay, you're welcome, 5 Blessed. Blue Earth wants to know. Oh, Blue Earth, it's a yes or no question, but I can say, does Jaden have feelings for Blue Earth, please? Blue Earth, there are feelings there from Jaden. Reset, please. I think you need to discover more about these feelings from Jaden because Spirit was trying to hold on to that yes for quite some time. Will Edward receive money soon that he is unaware of? For Blessed, will Edward receive money soon that he is unaware of? Blessed, I'm getting a no for that one. Yeah, I'm getting Jaden has feelings, Blue Earth. Did something change? Or maybe did not change? I don't know. I'm not sure what what you've asked before. Yeah. Does Jaden have feelings for Blue Earth Spirit? Does Jaden have feelings for Blue Earth? Yeah, it's looking like there's something going on there now. I don't know. All right, so those of you who are in here, if you already asked a question and you are interested in more questions being answered for you with me, you can just click the link tree in the description box and you can see what types of readings I offer during my live streams. So just check it out. If you're not interested tonight, if you want to like it or like my shop or anything like that, that will help boost my exposure. So it's just a free way to help my shop and my channel. Sun Goddess Ari, I saw you come in earlier. What is your question? All right, let's see if I can get an answer for you, Sun Goddess. Can you reset, please? All right. Will Sun Goddess Ari choose to move to Arizona? Will Sun Goddess choose to move to Arizona? I'm getting a no for Arizona. Sun. All right, reset, please. Will Sun Goddess choose to move to Florida? Looks like Florida. Gonna be spending some time there, it looks like. I got a no on Arizona. I'm getting another no again. Now, of course, these are all free will. And the second that you leave here, you can say, actually, I'm sad about that and I want to go to Arizona, and Spirit will change the answer and say, okay, you're going to Arizona. But as far as the current trajectory that you've got going right now, I'm getting a no for that. And I'm getting a yes for Florida, spending some time in Florida. Will Sun Goddess choose to move to Arizona? Will Sun Goddess move to Florida? Do you see how I'm asking the question and it just completely stopped the rod when I changed the question? Will Sun Goddess move to Florida? Yes or no, please. My hand glitched a little bit on that one, but I was still felt it leaning towards a yes, though. Let's see. I know you're a bit surprised. I don't know. Like sometimes these questions, I get surprised too. Like there are sometimes where like I'll feel one way and then I'll see something else. But you know, that's life. That's how things happen. So let's see if you change your mind. It's hard to ask questions of free will because if things are undecided, but Spirit's saying that you will spend some time in Florida though. I'm at least getting that. Will Chris reach out to Red Rose on their birthday? Yes or no, please? Will Chris reach out to Red Rose? There's some type of communication on your birthday, Red Rose. Yes. Yes, again. So if you guys are waiting in the chat, if I've already answered a yes or no question for you and you want more readings from me, definitely check out the link tree. If you have not asked a question tonight, feel free to, and I can do a yes or no format for you. You're welcome, Sun Goddess. All right, guys, I have no open orders right now, so you will be first on the list if you choose to place an order with me. Right now, you will not have to wait. All you have to do is click the link tree and go to Etsy. Queen, since there's no list, did you want me to go ahead and answer a question for you? Did you have a yes or no or anything else that you'd like to know right now? Antonella, yes, go ahead with your question. Will Antonella see Daniel this month? Will Antonella see Daniel this month? Yes or no, please? Will Antonella see Daniel this month? It's like very hesitant to cross. It's like at the very tip of the rods. I'm thinking this month might be too soon, but I think you will be seeing him in the near future. Will Antonella see Daniel within the next 2 months? Spirit's saying it's going to happen soon. It just may not be this month. Antonella. Yeah, within the next 2 months, Antonella, I got a yes. You will see Daniel within the next 2 months. You're welcome. Hi, Blue. Yes. Okay. Yeah, so I typically don't answer third-party questions, but considering this does involve you and your decision making, I will see if I can get an answer for you on that, Blue. So give me 1 second here. Okay. So this question is for Blue. Will Sagittarius go back to ex Jessica? Will they reconcile? Yes or no? Will Sagittarius and Jessica reconcile? Yes or no, please? Will Sagittarius go back to his ex Jessica? There's something going on there, but it's the actual decision to get back together has not been decided yet. Will Sagittarius go back to ex Jessica? Will Sagittarius reconcile with Jessica? Has Sagittarius reconciled with Jessica? Will Sagittarius and Jessica get back together? Yeah, the decision hasn't been made yet. There's no decision to reconcile just yet. But I'm getting kind of like a probably very strongly just because the rods didn't actually cross over. They kind of like, if I can show you on camera, they kind of went like that. So it was like a very small yes. But I don't think the actual reconciliation has actually happened at this time. So I would just sit tight, honestly. Don't feel like you have to make any moves right now. Just kind of sit back and see what happens. All right, so this question is for Sylvia. Is the block between Sylvia and their person going to end soon? Is the block between Sylvia and their person going to end soon? Yes or no, please, Spirit? Is the block between... So let's give a more specific time frame. I am getting the block is going to release, but I'm having trouble with when. All right, hold on a second. Let's start with 6 months here. Will the block between Sylvia and their person end within 3 months? So we got 3 months. I meant to say 6 months and definitely didn't do that. So Spirit must have put that in my head. Will it be within 1 month? Will this be within 1 month? Not quite. Will this be within 2 months? Okay, so now it's crossing a little bit more. It's going to be within 3 months. You'll feel a release on this. More likely closer to the 2 to 3 month range. Next 4 weeks are still going to feel a little bit stagnant, but you might start to feel like a little bit more relief here within the next month or so. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad. All right, so this question is for Dream. Dream wants to know, are they on the Sagittarius's mind? Is the Aquarius Dream on Sagittarius's mind? Getting a no for that. Has Dream been on the Sagittarius's mind recently? Yes or no, please. Has Dream been? You've been on their mind. You're not currently on their mind. Let's see. What can I ask? Does the Sagittarius think about Aquarius Dream often? Does Sagittarius think about Aquarius Dream often? So fairly frequently, Sagittarius is thinking about you, not currently, but there has been recent thoughts of you there. Dream in general, yes, he does. Let's see if this is a romantic connection. Does he think of Dream romantically? Yes or no? Does he think of Dream romantically? There's some consideration sometimes. There's some consideration of thinking about you romantically. It's hard to say. I don't know what's going on with this other person that you're referencing, the Sagittarius. Maybe not sure if they want to move forward romantically or something like that. Because there's still hesitancy in the reading. It seems like Spirit is unaware of how Sagittarius really feels. Like it could be thoughts of you romantically, but I don't feel like you're heavy on the Sagittarius's mind. In the way that probably you desire to be, if that makes sense. But this person does think of you often, not thinking of you currently in this moment. So it's like your energy's around them a lot or something. I'm not getting romantic feelings right now for some reason. I don't know what's going on with that. It's like this person's thinking about you, but it's like not sure if this is a romantic connection or not, or possibly trying to like push romantic feelings down, so it tries to avoid thoughts of you or something. I don't know. I'm having a hard time understanding that with just the rods. All right, so for Renee and Sky, Sky, do I believe in twin flames? I do. Yes. It's a very tricky situation with twin flames. But I do. And I think that mostly stems on do you believe in soulmates? Do you believe that people can have instant connections with someone else or feel familiar to someone or sense their energy or their voice and never had met them before but somehow can't seem to place it like they've known them from somewhere? It stems from my belief of past lives and how you come into this life to figure out your calling, figure out your mission, and heal the wounds from past lives and things like that. So it's like, how could I not believe that twin flames are actually real as well? I just think that twin flames have become this thing where it's been given a lot of clout. Same thing with the term empath. It's like anybody who's introverted seems to think and a little bit sensitive seems to think they're an empath. I do feel like they go hand in hand. Yeah. You said, do you believe in twin flames? Okay, yep. So anyway, that's like a whole other topic, but I just feel like social media kind of just like blows the stuff out of proportion. So people like are like, oh, this person's my twin flame, when really it could just be like a karmic partner or something like that. So, hey, Renee, I'm doing well. All right, so Sky wants to know, is Daniel the twin flame? Okay. Spirit, is Daniel Sky's twin flame? Is Daniel Sky's twin flame? Yes or no, please? Interesting. We got a yes for that, Sky. Hold on a second. Okay. Sky, I'm getting a yes. I do want to throw out that disclaimer that only you know truly like who this person is to you, and only you will know. But I'm getting a yes. I'm getting more towards a yes. There's something spiritual here. There's a spiritual connection between you and Daniel. Yeah, that's like one of the things, like you could just feel the person all the time, and it's kind of crazy. Renee, is Lucy the person the universe intended for me? Okay. Renee wants to know, is Lucy the person the universe intended for Renee? Is Lucy the person the universe intended for Renee? That's a tricky wording. I think Spirit's having a hard time. Are you wanting to know if this person is your life partner? Because, Lucy could be the person the universe intended for you to be like, a lesson in life. So or what exactly are you asking, Renee? Are you asking, is this person supposed to be who you're with in this life? P Sand wants to know, is Roop the one they will marry? Is Roop the one P Sand will marry? I'm getting a no for you, P Sands. It's taking a minute, but I don't see that here. Yes, is a lesson. So is Lucy a lesson in Renee's life? Spirit, this is for Renee. Is Lucy a lesson in Renee's life? Okay. Is there a greater purpose? Reset, please. Hold on. Is there a greater purpose for Lucy in Renee's life? Yes or no, please. Is there a greater purpose for Lucy in Renee's life? So, is there a greater purpose for Lucy in Renee's life other than being a lesson? Yes or no, please. Ooh, Spirit is not trying to tell me everything about the situation. For you, Renee, I'm getting that Lucy is like a lesson to be learned. I don't know if that is a positive or a negative. You probably know the answer to that, but sometimes lessons are to be learned to teach you to uncondition from what your prior beliefs were before going into this connection. And that's the positive. But the negative could also be maybe this universe is throwing something at you so that way you learn what you're not supposed to have or not supposed to want, or finally learn your lesson. I am getting that Lucy is a lesson. I'm sensing there is a greater purpose that Lucy has in your life outside of being a lesson, but Spirit is really holding back with that answer. Okay, so this is for A. Is Sagittarius speaking bad about A when they're not around? Is Sagittarius speaking bad about A when they're not around? Please show me a yes or a no, Spirit. Is Sagittarius speaking bad about A when they're not around? Oh man, I'm getting a yes for that one. The intuitive feeling that I got from that was it may not be as bad as you think, but it's not great. So that's the message for you. Or it may not be what you want to hear or something like that. Yes, if you guys want more information on your yes or no questions, or you have additional questions, please consider placing an order through Etsy. It really is the only way that I'm going to be able to be on here as often as I am, because the more readings that I get, the more I'm able to afford streaming. I currently do not have a full-time job, so Etsy is my full-time job at the moment. So if you like having readings for me, you want to support me, my channel, my shop, all of that, especially help get it off the ground since I just launched it last week, that would be great. And the questions are as little as $3. You can ask another yes or no question. If you want an actual tarot reading, those start at $7.77. And I can answer them for you right here, right now. Sometimes people will pre-order, like tonight. One of my followers, she pre-ordered, so that way she was on the list before I even got started tonight. So the more you guys can support my channel and my shop, Etsy specifically, the more I can stream. Because otherwise I am going to have to avert more of my attention towards the material-based products of my shop, like the crystals that I'll be selling and the tinctures and things like that. So if this isn't something that I can profit off of decently, then I will have to take my focus and shift it away from readings and focus more on, or streaming, I should say, and focus more on my material-based things. So if you would like to support my shop, feel free. Of course, I'm happy to answer any yes or no questions you guys have tonight, but just trying to get myself back out there again. So, hey Hades, how's it going? And I think what I might end up doing is hopping off of here maybe in the next like 30, 45 minutes, depending on how things go. You can't hear me? Hey, Ember, thank you. Yeah, I just muted for a second. So what I'll do is probably get off of here like around 7:30, between 7:30 and 8 sometime, and eat some dinner, and then I'll come back on tonight again. All right, so Mars says, okay, does Sagittarius perceive Mars in a good way? Does Sagittarius perceive Mars in a good way? In a positive way, in a good way? Does Sagittarius perceive Mars in a good way? Does Sagittarius perceive Mars in a bad way? Okay. Reset. Does Sagittarius have a good impression of Mars? Does Sagittarius have a good impression of Mars? It feels very indifferent, Mars. Sagittarius does not perceive you in a bad way, but it's kind of like indifferent. Does Sagittarius have an indifferent perception on Mars? Yes or no? Is this indifferent? Is this indifferent? Yeah, it's leaning more towards indifferent. I'm not getting a solid answer. Is there a different way that you want to phrase that question, Mars? I can ask a different question for you. So Ember wants to know, are Greg and Jill soulmates? No, Ember. Reset, please. Because when I ask the questions, Spirit's kind of hesitant, and sometimes I get information directly, cognizantly, to understand which way Spirit's going sometimes as far as answering the questions. And it seemed very stagnant. It didn't seem like Spirit was saying this is good or bad. It just seemed very indifferent. And I just want to be clear. They don't perceive you in a bad way. I specifically asked that question, but okay. We gotta guess. I didn't even have to ask the question. Let's see here. Maybe it's indifferent because Sagittarius doesn't know you very well. Would that make sense? That the Sagittarius doesn't know you well enough to really have a great perception of you? Does Sagittarius think Mars is a great person? Does Sagittarius think Mars is a great person? Yeah, I'm getting like hesitancy still. I think that they like who you are, what they know. Does Sagittarius have interest in Mars? Does Sagittarius have interest in Mars? There's a interest here. There's a peak of interest from Sagittarius. Does Sagittarius have their eye on Mars? Yes or no? I feel like they're keeping an eye on you a little bit. Maybe they don't know you well enough. Okay, so Ember. Oh, I don't know what's going on in the chat. If I already answered a question for you, you will have to pay for additional questions. So this one is for Hades. Okay, Hades. Hades says, I'm having a bad time. There's a few people who want to make false accusations against me and make me look bad. Hades wants to know, Spirit, is their reputation safe? Yes. Your reputation's safe, Hades. And I'm sorry that that's happening to you. I've actually had that happen to me in the past. It was due to a relationship that I was in. And the truth always comes to light, okay? The truth reveals. So if that's not the kind of person you are, and they're making false accusations against you, even if they believe it now, the truth will always come to light and they will realize what actually happened, what actually went down. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's awful. Tan Moy. Will Tan Moy and NC reconcile within the next 2 months? Yes. It was a group of guys. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Oh, thank you for liking and subscribing. China. Will Tay and China end up in a relationship? I'm getting a yes, but we'll see. Will Tay and China end up in a relationship? I see some orders coming in right now. Yes. I got a yes for you, China. I see some donations coming in, so let me just check here. Queen, thank you for favoriting my item. Okay, so Ember has another yes or no question. Thank you for donating. See if I can I adjust that? No. It's like a reflection on my table. I'm trying to make it so there's not a glare, but that it's a little brighter. Ooh, thanks, Thanks, Ember. Appreciate it. Ember Jill says, will Ember Jill receive fortune soon from a brand deal? Will Ember Jill receive fortune soon from a brand deal? Yes or no? Something is coming from a brand deal, Ember. I'm getting a yes. There is something coming to you with this. Yep, yes again. Okay, so I got a yes for you for that one. Just wanted to get confirmation, and I got a yes again. You're so welcome. Thank you. All right, so it looks like things are slowing down a little bit. I actually need to take a break anyway to finish dinner and eat some food. So I probably will go ahead and take a break now. But I will come back on a little bit later, maybe between like 9 and 10 or so. So if you guys aren't already subscribed, definitely do that and hit the notification bell so you can see when I go live again later on tonight. And I'll be back in the next, I would say probably 2 hours or so. You guys can also follow my Luna Affinity Instagram. A lot of the times I'll announce on there when I'm about to stream or when I'm streaming that day. So you can get some more information. So you guys have a good night if I don't see you again. But otherwise, I will be back in like 2 hours or so. All right, bye. Oh, you're welcome, Hades.